damn mic. This one works, by God. Shit, I thought everything that was long and thick and cylindrical worked well around here.
Josh, where you at?
What y'all up to tonight, man? You come out on a Saturday night to get some laughs on? Hell yeah, anybody here on a date? Who's here on a date?
Mine should be up.
No, it's there. I seen it on the end of your arm there.
Well, you know, she's home with me every night.
She'll never say no until you get arthritis, then she might say no. Then it ain't tight no more, is the only difference. What the hell, man? Y'all people are crazy, man. I tell you what. Yeah, I've been waiting to do this, man. It's been a pretty fun deal. I love competitions. I love doing, I love hosting them. I like being in them. Mainly is the fact that I want to make fun of every human as they get off stage for something dumb they said. And I give fair warning, if you fucking take a shit up here, I will tell everyone you took a shit up here. If you do good, I'll congratulate you. But if you want to heckle, you have to heckle it to be funny. You can't be heckled to be mean, because if you heckle to be mean, I will escort your ass outside, put you in the car, put it in drive, and send you away. So, y'all enjoy the show tonight, all right? Even comedians can be hecklers too, sir. You remember that, sir.
This is in a funny way.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I don't care. You can say shit as long as it's funny. Just don't be dumb. Don't call me fat unless it's a funny fat joke.
Well, we're about the same size. We can be brothers.
My daddy got around, dude. I really don't know. And man met each other at a Hotel 6 one night, and nobody knows anything.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell. Yeah, no. Ugh. My daddy was ugly too. He looked just like me, man. My mama was pretty. My mama was a real pretty woman. No shit. And I asked her, I said, why in the hell did you fuck such an ugly dude? And you know what she told me? She said his drugs was good. So I guess that goes to prove a few things. Good drugs and money will get you pussy. I am broke and I don't do enough drugs. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm married, man. Anybody here married? I know there's some you poor bastards, man. Have you ever noticed that weddings and funerals are very much alike?
Yes.
There's people crying, some poor bastards dying down there in the front, already dead. I really think they ought to do weddings different. I really do. And I think that the divorces ought to be the same way. I think that if you get a divorce, you get to church again, you both start out down there in the back, and then you give the dumb bitch back to her daddy. And me and all the homies go party directly afterward. I think it's the re-bachelor party, you know. Trust me, if you ever been divorced, being divorced sucks, man. I ain't giving bitch half my shit. Luckily, I'm poor white trash, and half of nothing is nothing. That's right. Yeah. It's all, what are you laughing about? You think it's funny? Yes. You think my divorce is funny? It was so fucked up.
It's better fucking.
I can't talk. She's from around here. I can't talk about her because
Please do.
I'm better people than that. No. I can't tell anybody about how her pussy smelled funny. Or, you know, she was real clean and nice, you know, before we got married, and then lost the soap after we got married. I don't know, man. It was like, I don't know. It was fucking weird. I was like, what happened, bitch? Even the man, no. All the dog did was cry the whole time. Poor bastard smelled way too fucking much, I guess. Shit, I quit showering, so I quit smelling her. Shit. No, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Hell, let's get this fucking party started. I'll come back and talk more shit later. I'm gonna get you later, sir. I don't know why, but you look guilty of something, so I'm gonna get you later. 100% guilty. I'm gonna figure it out. I got my eye on you though tonight there. So I'm telling you, I mean, you too. I got my eye on you too. Anybody that wears that many holes in their pants and they turned off cold can't be human. So, nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Well, let's get this first person up to the stage. I don't know jack shit about any of these people. I don't know if they funny. I don't know if they bite dicks for livings. I don't know what they do. All right, so is Matt Johnson ready to come to the stage? Let's go, Matt Johnson! Come on, let's do this.
Fuck. So, I really don't know what to do or what to do with my hands or anything. I really don't know what I'm going to say, but fuck Chuck. And,
And if I puke on stage, please forgive me.
you ain't got to forgive me. But, y'all ever notice kind of how women are just crazy as fuck? Just in general. Like, you know, like you argue with a woman, because they argue about everything. Everything. Anything under the sun. But always the first argument you get into is like how little your dick is. Like, yeah, no, it might just be me, maybe. But, no, this shit's crazy. Like, it's like they've seen so many dicks in their life. It's just, every one of them's just bigger than yours. And I'm panicking like a motherfucker right now. Yeah.
Let's think of it this.
That would be like 4 times the size of mine. But, oh yeah. But, fucking Christ. I had a whole thing planned out in my head. Like, I figured out about this like 2 weeks ago. I was like, well, fuck, I'm like the funniest guy on lunch break. So, I can nail this shit. I can kill this. Like, I'm getting a Comedy Central special after this. Like, yeah, like, nah, it's fucking, it's terrible. If I would look at you, I'd jiggle my zip. Super. Yeah. Alright. But, nah, that doesn't really translate to up here with all these little lights in your eyes and people you don't know. Like, from like here over, you're all strangers to me. Except for him, he's alright. Like, a couple of these, you look kind of familiar. Alright. Yeah. Fucking half my goddamn job's here. And, yeah, see, I'm a lot funnier when it's just us guys. I'll let you guys know that now. And, I really had a whole thing planned out in my head. And ADHD and being fucking retarded on top of that doesn't help. Like, I think of something funny at work and just be like, I need to write this shit down. Like, this is so funny. Like, I'm making myself laugh. And I laugh at all my jokes. That doesn't really count. But
That doesn't feel like work, just spit it out.
I don't know.
I've never seen that.
I very clearly don't spit it out at work. Make more money than Jesus. Trust me, I don't spit anything out. It's fucking, I don't know, man. But, I'm thinking right now. Give me a second. Don't look so judgmental. Huh? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
They get used to it.
Yeah.
She's friendly, I promise.
Oh, yeah? I'm friendly too.
He's not.
I'm super friendly as long as you don't have standards. Like, if you don't really care what the fuck comes out of my mouth, you're fine.
Go for it.
Hey, quit picking on me. But,
I love you.
love you, man. You're fucking Santa Claus, BJ looking motherfucker. I swear to God. You know, like, in high school, there's like a kid that like always kind of special needs, like over there in the corner, like, that's him grown up. No. This is, God. I had people come all the way from LaGrange, Georgia for this. So if you guys feel bad for me panicking, feel bad for them. Nah. I don't know, I had a bunch of little dicks jokes planned out, but this is not what, I kind of imagined this is how this would go. Like, I would panic and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. And you guys are seeing now that I don't know what I'm doing. I love how you guys laugh at that. Like, you guys just make me feel so much better about myself. About the dick. So, you guys will play like 20 questions or something?
Yeah.
You don't need a telescope. I just get really close. But favorite. I don't even know this fucks over here.
Yeah,
Alright, we'll call it quits on that. Because I'm panicking like a motherfucker. About to go piss. I think I drank too much.
I would never say you suck because you got on stage, and most people do. I would say that Blow did what you just did, but that'd be rude. So I would never say that that set blowed. And you will be made fun of ridiculously till forever at work. And you owe them fucking people gas money.
I just like half of it, I claim it.
This game.
It's all good. You know, just if you don't already know, don't do drugs when you're pregnant.
I'll just never stop doing drugs.
What, 10 years? We can tell, buddy. It's all right, though, man. Yeah, hell, shit happens. Everybody give a hand for it, man. It's just like for the first time with that Johnny Dick. It just didn't quite get there like I wanted to. You done great. It's fucked up. I love y'all back here. Y'all laughing at everything. Somebody done got the happy juice before they come on in. Pregame. That's what it's ladies.
I heard it different.
They will be a female kissing each other by the end of the night. I can already tell by how much has been drank. I'm not ready to be the kind of business. That's right. Speaking of that, man, any song with kiss, if you replace it with fist, it automatically means something else. Just that quick. You gonna fist me or not? First fist, you know. Oh hell, they're fun, man. You know, shit, you don't, man. Vaginas are tough, dude. They got babies come out of it. You think his little bitty hand gonna do it, damn thing? It ain't like I'm Andre the Giant and I'm killing the bitch. She's not a popsicle. Shit. John, you know, John Holmes didn't have the biggest penis in the world. A guy named Jonah Falcon did. Right? You know what he said? He said there's only been one human took it all. He's 13.5 inches. From ball sack to tip. Unlucky bastard. That's all I'm saying. He said the only person to ever take it all was a dude. And he said it don't have a bottom. It just turns left. And I was like, thanks for the anatomy. I appreciate that. That's all right. He is what he eats, from what I understand. A lot of people running around with brown shit on their chins around here. My asshole's every fucking where. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Shit. Still got my eye on you, man. I know you did something wrong today. Today. You was on the damn fucking, I don't know, the dark web doing something you wasn't supposed to do today. I know it. What you searching at work? They keep up with that. I'm just letting you know. One of these days you're going to get that knock on the office door.
Thankfully today was a pretty busy day and all I was doing was selling smoking and smoking accessories.
I sell smoking and smoking accessories. I'm going to tell you what.
All I was puff, puff, give.
It's always puff, puff, give. Damn it, Peggy.
Oh, deal.
Oh, shit. Let's get to this next poor motherfucker coming to the stage. If you take a shit, I'll make fun of you, too. I'm just letting everybody know that before they get up here, so don't kill yourself on the way home. I mean that.
You be the first one I named my suicide note tonight.
You can't even spell my name, motherfucker. What you talking about? That fat guy on stage made me kill myself. I'm just fucking with y'all. Coming next to the stage, once again from somewhere I have no fucking clue, Kenyon Over! He's a comedian, I knew it.
Oh yeah, no, I smoke up way too fucking much. So first off, I work at a vape shop. Have you ever had the chance to deal with a death crackhead? All right, so I have a regular. She's always trying to give me $5 for a $60, $80 bong. It's fantastic. The whole time she's trying not to twitch, sign like I've somehow learned it during talking with her. The other day she came in, and I shit you not, she handed me a bill, and I looked at it, and it had Trump's face, 2024, and she pointed at a bong. And was like, how am I going to communicate? This ain't fucking real. So it was a 30-minute long process of having to find it online and show her that I could buy it on Amazon for 50 cents. Good Lord, the amount of people that will come in and look at single metal one-hitters. So everybody knows a good old dugout and a cigarette.
No.
What the hell do you mean? It happens. I have a lot of young guns. They come in, they see a fucking box of Elf bars I got the cigarettes sitting in, and they say, "Is it strawberry banana?" I know you're a little young at that point. It's a fun little age test, just sitting right there. They walk up, they're like, "Is it flavored?" "No, it's a tube of fucking metal." What the fuck you expect flavors to come out of it? Oh man, so we just recently got to go to the aquarium for my 2-year-old's birthday, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there's nothing more enjoyable than having a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old looking at all these fish, asking you questions like you somehow were a marine biologist your whole fucking life. My daughter looked at me and she said, "Why are they not flying? Look at the fucking penguins." I said, "Well, they're swimming really well." She said, "But they have wings." And I'm like, I can't even start to begin the fucking aerodynamics of a penguin, darling. I really cannot. I'm sorry, this is about my fifth time being on stage. I really got roped into this at the last minute, so I had nothing planned. I'm just kind of up here having fun, bitching about work for a little bit. But yeah, no, the Hate Kill, I sell smoking and smoking accessories, really works with out-of-town people who don't really deal with Southerns that much. Propane and propane accessories. Oh, you seen that Hate Kill off King of the Hill? You know, fucking shit, I'm in the South. Who hasn't watched King of the Hill? There's a lot of no-shit moments. And also where the fun part is, you have a lot of fun legal products. Oh man, we recently started selling mushrooms, which do not contain psilocybin, sadly, but there's one that's really popular and it has magic power. I'm gonna tell you right now, I took 4 to 6 of these pieces, and me and my wife are sitting there watching Avatar 2, Way of the Water, all that beautiful water and coral just flashing by. Hell, I'm gonna tell you right now, we stay up till 5 o'clock in the fucking morning having a nice little couple therapy. And it is one of the best fucking experiences on there, just to be sitting there laughing your ass off about what you pissed somebody off for the rest of the week. They released another product recently that was a bunch of gummies. My big ass took 1.5 pieces of these cute little fucking mushroom-shaped gummies and stared in the mirror for the next 40 minutes. What the fuck are you looking at? Have you ever tried to stare at your forehead but then wonder why your eyes aren't moving? It's astounding. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at my forehead, but my eyes haven't moved. What the fuck, man? Mushrooms is a new experience for me, and it was a surprise that my wife was a little bit okay with going and try it first time. You know, first time's always a little rough. It took me a good while to get her to smoke anything. Hell, now we had kids, and she makes me feel like a bad person, because I still do. Is what it is. But also, where I mostly use legal shit, I have buddies that, of course, make fun of me for smoking diet weed. Well, I'm not going to fucking jail while I'm high. Big plus. I don't think I do well behind prison. I'm a very friendly person. I do make friends easily, but the problem is I could be seen as too fucking friendly. If you get what I mean, and I don't want to go that route. Also, I'm fat, so, and my family a little too broke to be giving me commissary. I've never dealt before, so I don't really know if I'd have the connections to get it in prison to start making that money either. So if I can't make people laugh, I'm fucked. That's why I chose the legal route, you know, less of a chance to end up in prison. Also, first of all, if you still do illegally, don't go to fucking Little River Canyon with a jukebox because people will call about a noise complaint and now you're charged with a felony. Always fun. Thankfully, white boy here had no record whatsoever, so probation and color code, that was for a year, but somehow they were like, hey, you've been a good boy, 4 months. Got away with that pretty fucking quickly. Thankfully, it was during COVID too, so my parole officer was like, I don't even want to see your fucking face. I really don't even know how much time I've been up here.
No,
You're good, keep going.
You've been
Do I need to keep
beautiful.
going?
He's not
That's
flashed
how
light
you
yet.
do it.
He is not flashed light yet.
Okay, he hasn't flashed the light yet?
But you don't have
I'm
to
literally-
light, so it's up to you.
Oh, I have flashlight.
So.
Well, I mean, if y'all want me to stay up here for a little bit longer and just,
Go ahead.
I ain't got a problem with
I'll flash you when you're ready.
it. Please be careful with that. My wife gets pissed quite easily. Oh man, I love being back in Anniston, but I'm gonna tell you right now, my wife, I went outside to smoke and she reached in my back pocket and I had to turn around quickly because again, I'm in Anniston. Do you know for the fact that Alabama is such a down-home southern state that we have 4 fucking cities that top the charts as the most dangerous cities to be a part of in the U.S.? Anniston somehow didn't make that list, but you have Birmingham, Huntsville, and honestly, all of them, I don't want to fucking go near them.
It's not that bad.
Have you tried driving there?
I would try to hurt them there all the
Like, okay, I live in Gadsden. It's 3 lanes right there in front of the Walmart. I fucking hate the side of a Nissan Altima. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what it is, but they sure as fuck don't know what blinkers are. Oh my God. I know how to turn my blinker on, thankfully. Now, my problem is my passenger seat princess is also a good old GPS. I was at least 7 car lengths away from a red light the other day going solid 35. Do you see that red light?
No.
But what? I understand that my vision is shit, but I also wear correctional lenses for that. And I can see a motherfucking red light 7 car lengths away. And also, you can tell I'm American because I don't use any kind of regular fucking metric system. 7 car lengths. Oh man, I really don't go with stories on it. I just kind of chat with people and I really enjoy doing that. And that's one of my biggest things with the vape shop is that I just like making people laugh. And when you have people that need to request your bathroom because you just about made them piss yourself. Oh my bad, their self. It's a pretty fun night. So somebody explained to me how little gas station pieces that used to be about $20 now go for like 300, like they made something of themselves smoking marijuana. Excuse me? Oh, back in the day, I could get a roar bong at a gas station for like $20. Nice little tall, 3 tiers, 4 or 5 perks on it. Quick and easy, $20. Now you go to look at them, they're anywhere from 300 to 400 pieces for these same shitty style pieces of glass. Darn, yeah. And so people come in, they're like, oh yeah, you know, I purchased this piece like 30 years ago. I paid $20-30 for it. Oh, well, it's $340. Huh? Well, Roar in the last 20 years has made something of themselves in the marijuana community. Now they're worth $300. It looks the exact same. Glass-wise hasn't grown any thicker, nothing like that. Buddy, it ain't. My favorite part is the electronics. So where you can find basic ways to smoke your weed, they can find high-end ways to smoke their meth and crack. We have this beautiful little thing called a seahorse that I call a plumber special because any blue-collar worker, 9 times out of 10, they'll have it right there in their lapel with a nice little silicone sauce jar. Sorry, I keep forgetting about the microphone. I normally talk pretty loudly. And you'll see them just kind of back onto their truck, kind of pop that thing open, and go about their motherfucking day. Well, I had somebody come in and they're like, hey, I need one of those sticks that heat up so I can smoke. And I'm like, buddy, that's a list of things in this fucking store. Quick and easy. And he's just like, it has horse in it. And I'm like, seahorse? And he's like, yeah, I need it from a meth. Sir, I don't give a fuck what you need it for. I don't need to know that information. Oh man, and then like the pretty little old like crack pipes with their big old bubbles on the end. Oh, hey, no, they're called oil burners. All right, I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm sorry for bothering y'all.
You should do real drugs, because that fake shit's not doing you so well, man. Just letting you know, buddy. Just, you know what I'm saying? Might want to do real psilocybin, not some mushroom some guy found in his yard out back.
It's a wholesale, and they make the brand themselves. So that's why I don't really argue with it.
Look, we're gonna talk later, big dog.
Yeah, he seems like I knew he was up to something illicit and kind of wrong, and now I know what it is. It's fucking drugs, man. Lots of drugs.
Legal drugs.
That just means they suck, and it's like Heineken. Fuck that. I want to feel a little skeezy when I get my drugs. I'm sorry, I lived in Illinois for a while. That was fucking great. The state itself, the humans in it suck, you know what I mean, and everything else. But they had legal weed, which is fucking weird the first time you do it. You know, I'm used to... Hey, man, what this get me? And they just look at you funny, you know what I mean? Because I'm old, fuck. I used to get beat up for weed. I still think they do it here in Alabama, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
They ain't gonna find it on me. I'm gonna hide it in my prison wallet. Fuck that. Shit, I'm fat. I'll hide some shit. The dog get in there and be like, you killed my dog. Shit, fuck that. You can catch me out of them. Not at all am I gonna get caught. You ain't gonna catch me with weed. Nope. I'll eat it. Fuck that. I've ate up to 600 milligrams at one time. You think in a little bit of something, I could probably shove a pound in my ass right now. Shit. That's party, what you talking about, man. And I ain't even talking about that old brickweed from back in the day that was kind of small, huh? I'm talking about the big old fucking barrel of weed just right in that mother. I'm just fucking with y'all. But you did a good job, man. How many times have you been on stage?
I guess this will be about the 5th time.
The 5th time. Hell yeah. Congratulations. It only goes downhill from here. I'm just letting you know that.
Maybe I'll actually start writing shit.
You should start writing shit, yes. I'm just saying, you know, you should, you know, have an idea of what you're going to do before you get on stage. You know, maybe. But you done good, though, man. You made them laugh. I don't know if it was pity laughs or... you did good, special little buddy. Yes, you did. It's the Special Olympics comedy show tonight. Dang! You did good. All right, we got another comedian coming up that I don't have a fucking clue where he's from. But his name is Chuck Connor! Come on up, man. Do your thing,
Really? Hold it. I want to say 5 pounds of your ass. Hey. You had your time. My turn. Now. Oh, God. Have no idea. Speak about it. Hold this. Sean?
Show your tits.
Shh. They're small and flat. Let's see. I don't know what I want to speak about. I froze.
Spit it out, Chuck. It's mine.
No, it's...
Come on now.
Well, okay, it is his. But, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Calm down. You don't have another stroke.
I want to talk about your wife. Go ahead.
She's got a lot on. Look, she got a lot on me. It's like, come on, wife. She's right there. Vote down.
Talk about how much you love your work.
We're not
That's what I want to hear.
All right, we're going there. All right, look.
We put donations in the swear jar.
Look, I'm gonna go and say it now.
No, we didn't say Bob.
You just fucked up on that one. 20 years. Almost 20 years I've worked at the same shop. Same thing. I'm a metal worker, fabricator. I think I'm a welder. Only person that got like more years than me is the little guy right there with the camera holding up. I've been a boss on night shift for like, God, I was probably a night shift assistant supervisor for like probably 3 or 4 years. And I have met every kind of guy, and well, and hell, even girls that can like really have a fucking helmet and a goddamn crayons. I don't know, when I say crayons, the bright ones, not the dark ones, the bright ones. These motherfuckers are retarded. And one of them is right over there. He's got the curly hair. Josh, turn up. This is actually one of my actual special ed kids who actually became something and stuff. And then there's Flop and Flippy. These are actually guys I actually work with. And then there's Matt, the guy who was up here first. This motherfucker, he's about as retarded as the goddamn, I don't know what, I can't even, you know what, there's no explanation of how retarded he really is. These are the guys I deal with on a daily basis. I mean, I say daily, I mean like every effing day. And then there's Flippy. Then there's Flippy, which is Floppy's, which is Jason. He's not right there. The guy with the camera. It's his son. I swear to God, they're twins. It's like, gives the DNA evidence. I won't know because I swear to God, they're like somebody owes somebody a lot of child support. I swear to God. And then there's Chris, my QC guy. He's sitting back there and he's like, look, y'all point at him, please, people, point at him. Thank you. That is what I'm talking about. That's my QC guy. I deal with him on a daily basis. He's like, hey, it's a quarter off. It's a quarter off. It's good. I promise.
Give me 50 cents.
Thank you. It's like 25. It's like 25 on 50. You know. But I mean, and then I have to deal with my wife. She's an asshole. I swear to God.
Bullshit.
No, it's really no. She looks cute and innocent. I promise y'all. Y'all always see the good side of her. That's an asshole right there. And then there's my brother here. My little brother. Go ahead, stand up, Sean. Sean, stand up. Sean, stand up. This is my little brother. This is a retard right here. He's been a special ed guy for like, I don't know, since he joined the chair force. Yeah, no, you before that, you with the chair force.
It rubs off on it.
Look, it's natural. Look, the chair, the way he sits, the hat in his head. Look, he's natural. He's comfortable. This is the way he does every day. Except when somebody says, hey, we need an A1 in the air. Then he works on the A1 just to get it up, just to fall down. You asshole or something.
Hey, what's on my eyelash?
Come on, brothers.
What are they called?
Don't do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Yeah, we are. Look, my wife loves cumbrellas. If y'all know what cumbrellas are, they are fake eyelashes. Since 1895, they have been called by a prostitute from Sir Madam, whatever the hell her name was. They are called cumbrellas. They were to keep her eyes from getting. How do I say this? They weren't supposed to be donuts.
Baby bathroom?
Well, it was baby batter, but it was laced. But I mean, there was not supposed to be donated. Donated. Anyway, it was not supposed to be donated. And so there was the float away, the baby batter, what do they call it?
Social butthole.
That'd be new. Later on. We'll talk later, man.
Terrible.
Please, God, no.
And to the guy who sells vapes. You're just unfortunate. I'm sorry.
You're all good.
It's Terry. Well, I'm lying. It depends on what day it is.
I just have.
Hey, do you see the light?
Yeah, the one you got in my fucking face right now. Asshole. She's blinding me. What the hell? I mean, it's not bad. Not this is not bad enough. It's the asshole on the side. But, oh.
Like your place doing a lot.
I'm done.
Good job, Chuck. Proud of you, brother. I was easy enough target, dog. You could do it.
I really appreciate the TED Talk. That was really great. We really learned a lot about you in that 86 minutes you just went. And I don't know where y'all motherfuckers work at, but the EPA needs to come in, because this is fucking y'all up. Hey, there's something wrong with y'all. Y'all need to start wearing like air masks or something. Something ain't right. And whoever lives near that plant's just as fucked up as y'all are. 'Cause y'all, you need to quit drinking the fucking water. I'm just saying. Something is wrong with these people. Because it can't all be, you know, y'all can't be cancer, so we can't blame it on the sperm. Evidently, they wouldn't know pull-out videos for y'all in school as they should. What the fuck? Y'all having a good time tonight? I do believe they have a special on Jello shots tonight. So if you want to get diabetes and drunk at the same damn time, 3 for $5. Go back there and get on it. Get you a beer, get you whatever the hell you're going to get. And we're going to keep this here thing going. Let me see here. Give it up for Chuck one more time. He done. I'm such a dick. Next to the stage is another human. I have no idea who you are. But I know you will do a wonderful job. And even, I had a stroke a couple years ago. I wouldn't remember, and I smoked a lot of fucking weed, the regular kind that will put you in jail. Fuck them, I don't care. Fuck the police, unless you're a police, and I love you. I have nothing on me right now, I promise. And if I did, you would never find it. Good luck to you. I'm not going to call. I'll just shit on him, fuck it. If it does come out, he will be so mad for getting turned on, it won't matter now, will it? This motherfucker shit on me. Coming nigga. Whose motherfucking phone? Whose phone's on me? You. Grandma better be dying for your phone to be turned up right now. That's all I gotta be saying. Just fucking with y'all. Turn that damn phone down. Sound like an old angry daddy after 9 o'clock. Nobody calls here after 9 o'clock, goddamn. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. But coming to the stage, Mr. Will Davidson! The stage may not hold up, buddy. We both gonna sue him if it happens. Here, I'm just gonna give this motherfucker to you. I'm gonna need that way. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, I'm a second generation on this stage. My father usually comes up here. And look, I say luckily he's not here, but unfortunately he's not here. I was actually supposed to have my mom on the phone, but I forgot to call her. She's actually in the hospital right now having heart surgery. I visited her today, and she told me, "Hey, come get your ass down there and tell some jokes." I said, "Oh yes, ma'am." But normally, I had to hold a little step down. And one thing I like to do is I like to date short women. I'm 6'1". You know, there ain't not many women tall as I am or taller. The last woman I dated was 4'9".
You did it, devil, didn't you?
90, I think she was like 98 pounds, soaking wet. I am 420 pounds. I think I squished her. it was funny too, because she used to get real mad. She's, short women are always angry about something. And man, she came up and she was all kind of pissed off. She comes up and grabbed hold of my shirt and tore off the clothes, and I stuck her in the fucking forehead, and she started crying. Man, I'll tell you what, a friend of mine and I was talking about going to Ukraine to go fighting, and man, I'm like, man, I don't think this is a good idea for me. He goes, why not? I'm like, well, think about this way. If we go up there and we see the enemy coming, where the fuck am I going to hide for safety? He's like, well, hide behind a tree. Dude, what fucking tree gonna be big enough to hide my lord ass? Man, I don't think they got a hole big enough, all right, I'll tell you what. No, man, I swear to God, I think I heard somebody talking about drinking over here. I'm not drunk, I'm completely sober, I swear. But no, man, I'm an ordained minister. I got my license in 2019, and a couple weeks ago, a friend of mine calls me up and goes, hey, I need you to marry me and Amber. I said, man, Chris, I can do that. I can get off work and I can do it. Well, he goes, I don't want a standard wedding. I want you to make jokes. I'm like, man, I'm a truck driver. I don't know how to make jokes. I'm trying to make people happy and laugh a little bit. Well, he comes up and he said, the thing is, don't tell Amber about the wedding. Well, I think she's my important part of the wedding, don't you think? Well, I get up there and we have a ceremony, and I'm up to him and like, hey, I want you to look in Amber's eyes and tell her how you feel. Well, he looks at me and looks at Amber and goes, I promise, no more whores. I swear to God, I thought we was going to have a wedding and a funeral in the same day. The look on her face, I swear she's going to kill him. You know that it cost me to make that marriage that night. Man, we went, me, Amber, and Chris went down to Florida a couple of years ago, and I'm wading in the water. I'm kind of far out there, and I hear Amber holler for their kids to get out of the water because it's getting a little dark. And then she hollers at me, and he goes, Will! I'm like, what? She goes, get out of the water. There's some big old shadow in the water. All right, it's hard for a fat fucker like me to run, okay? Imagine water resistance. So I make my way up to the shore, and all of a sudden I hear, I like it, Shamu! I was like, no, your mama freaked my willie last night, though. Man, I know, if you're a fan of comedy, you know of Matt Wright.
Oh, Matt White?
Matt White. Man, he's one funny son of a bitch, and I was watching one of his shows not too long ago, and he was talking about going to work out with black people. They pump you up. I know there's one black guy in here, and I'm sorry. Man, this is reverse a million men more back here. You got one black guy in a room full of white folks. That's not right. But he's like, man, working out with black folks, man, they push you. They get you to push yourself harder than anybody else. Man, I am not trying to go to the gym with a bunch of black folks. I am trying to get invited to the cookout, damn it. I want some greens. Man, white folks, man, we can't cook worth a shit, can we? Man, we think that fucking salt and pepper is the seasoning of choice. Man, I'm glad I grew up in the backwoods of Alabama and Tennessee. Because, hell, we still eat the good shit. We eat deer meat and all this other good shit. Man, I got a friend of mine, my friend Chris, a couple years ago, he invited me to a 4th of July cookout. He goes, we have one rule. You want to eat, you got to help cook. Well, I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. He goes, we get there, and he grabs hold of his goat's leg. We hang up into a tree, and he goes, all right, now, cut his nuts off. I'm like, fuck no, I know how that feels. I ain't gonna do it. Man, I'm a cancer survivor. I had testicular cancer. I am not gonna do it. Man, have you ever figured, having a hold of somebody's nuts? Just imagine, it's gonna suck. You know how, guys, we all know how sensitive that shit is. Just getting flicked in the nuts, man, that drains you down to your knees. But no, man, I'm telling you what, this is where that redneck shit that I just won't do, and that is one of them, all right? I much rather run butt-ass naked than cut some nuts off. I ain't gonna have the trucker. You don't want to see me run butt-ass naked either. I seen you looking like, hell no. My titties be flapping everywhere. Give myself a black eye. Man, I'm telling you, it's been a good night. You know, I live 3 hours away. Now, it's such a hurry to get down here so I can, do my material. And I'm talking about 6 speed manual on my foot. Oh, I gotta go. I'm getting flashed.
Yeah, brother.
I'm gonna head this back to you. All right, hell yeah. Mr. Will Davidson drives a truck. Who knew, man? You could tell. I drove a truck too for years, so it's a fat fucking time thing, I think.
I tell you what, the show is.
It is, man. It is what it is.
Diabetes in the seat. All right, that's what.
Not anymore.
I still am.
No, I had to quit driving the truck. I tell you what, man, all these truck drivers always talk about seeing titties. I've seen all these titties. You don't see no titties.
I see titties until I get out of the
Not your man breast. And you do not have the best ones here tonight.
Oh, come on!
Now, mine's way fucking cuter, guy. You're gonna have to eat way more fucking biscuits and gravy to get where I'm at. Shit. You just jealous. Now you got some fucking 14-year-old boy pussy titties you got going on there. I'm just fucking. Oh my God, it just went downhill so fucking bad here. I did an hour on stage at a nudist resort, butt naked. That video's out there somewhere, so if y'all need some masturbation inspiration, y'all just go ahead and find that, all right? No, but everybody's talking about seeing titties. All I seen was dicks. All the time, dicks. 3 o'clock in the morning, Grandpa Lincoln car headed toward fucking Amarillo, Texas, right? You automatically look down when they flick the light on, right? Well, I did, bad mistake, looked down and there was this old grandpa, naked as a motherfucker, just jacking the bottom out of his dick. And then he looked up and caught me in my eyes. And I did what the most proper damn thing to do at that moment is. What would you do? You were just gonna head on, huh? I stared him into his eyes until he finished, you know? That's the only honest thing to do at that point.
You won.
You know, I thought it was my public service of the day. Because, you know, that man been having a bad day if he's out right now on 40 butt naked beating his dick at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, what happened that day to get that man to that point? You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what the bad part was? The very next fucking day, this is what makes us so fucking awful. And no. But I was on the other side I was going into New Mexico. Well, we was already in New Mexico, I think. Albuquerque, I do believe. And traffic is barely going, and I look down, and there's this old man jacking this young dude's giant cock in the car right next to me. And I look down, and I said, God, why are you doing this to me? Because I was bitching about not being able to see my dick. So you thought I needed to see dicks. Thanks a lot. So fucked up, man. We got one more person. No, we got 2 more people coming to the stage. This next gentleman, I can't pronounce his last name for shit. It's Vinny Conticipatory or something like that. Sorry, Vinny, I'm dyslexic and it looks weird, just being honest. Come on up, brother. Hell yeah.
Like your haircut.
Here you go, brother.
Looks different from up here.
Yeah.
This is my first time doing this, as it is about to become readily apparent.
I know the feeling. Trust that.
I'm not going to do it. It fought back. I just got out of a relationship. I got cheated on, which was no. Don't be upset because it's actually the most inspiring thing that's ever happened to me. It's changed my view. I think cheating is one of the most patriotic things you can do for your country. She had a goal. She woke up every day with a goal to fuck her ex-boyfriend. And there were obstacles. There were. Her family didn't like him, and she was dating me, a very paranoid person by nature. But it didn't stop her. I mean, every day she woke up and she tried to achieve that goal. Many, many times, actually. I mean, nothing stopped her. That's heroism. Those are that determination and that strive to get what you want. Those are the values that built this country. It's America, damn it. You should cheat. If you love your country, fuck someone else. Yeah, right? I didn't plan anything. I planned that. I think planning's for cowards. You know? Where's your sense of adventure? Right? I think robbing a bank would be pretty fun. Right?
I don't have a license.
Yeah, it's a pretty expensive startup idea. I mean, to rob a bank, you do need some essential items. You need a mask, you need gloves. Those are pretty cheap. And I feel like the entry level curve, it just goes from there. You need a car. You're not getting away on a bike. You're not getting away on foot. I mean, so to rob a bank, you need to be able to afford a car. Thanks, Obama. That's just...
Was it you?
Have you ever seen that Seven Little Johnson show on Lifetime? Seven Little Johnsons? Yes. You know they have little people conventions? What are they planning? I feel like we need to know. All right? That's why we keep our secrets up high. Oh. How long was that? I planned this all in my car right here, and it was about 5-10 minutes.
2:11.
Go out on a high note.
I need a high note, yes. Can't do notes. I know it's not.
Pick on somebody.
Pick on me, I'm pretty easy.
He said easy was like $20. I
don't think I can pick on you, alright? I was scratching my nose. It wasn't.
What you
I saw it.
We should drug test that.
I'll go. Thank you. No.
Yeah, Josh is next.
This is pretty fun.
Best rap song. Sing your best rap.
No, thank you. Stop serving them, please. The minute I saw them walk in, are you three teachers? You all look like teachers. You look like teachers. Yeah, you laugh like teachers. Yeah, you get teacher face. I'm sorry. That's not a compliment. Why are you? It's chronic, and I may think it may be terminal. So get that look there. I'm gonna hand this to you.
Teacher comment.
Definitely do it again. You got something natural there, buddy. Do it again. I promise you. Do it again. Find somewhere, find a stage, and go do that again. Hell yeah. Give him a hand, man. Vinny Cootie. I would change that last name, bro. I'm just being honest with you. Come up with something else like, I don't know, not conduce your prudery. You all right, my guy? Fell out of the chair. You okay? I don't care nothing about fucking you. You're not that my type. But are you okay? I'm just being honest. I'm not being an asshole. You good? Are you drunk? Is that what happened? Or is he so funny you just fell right out of the...
I always saw like two water beds washed together.
Leave that man alone. Nobody intentionally wants to fall on the floor amongst a whole bunch of people that are going to make fun of him for the rest of the night for doing it. Nobody would do it. I would never do that. I would, yeah, I probably will. Motherfucker. What's up, man? How you doing there? Under Armour hat guy, how are you? You making it? I've seen you smiling a lot tonight, even though ain't nobody been funny hardly, but I mean, no, they've been doing a good job, man. Anybody that gets up here, I'm proud of you. Well, fucking Vinny, man, you better do that again. If I don't see you on stage again, I'm gonna hunt you down. I will not be able to spell his last name for shit. That is, and maybe I need to get one of them teachers to help me read or something like that. I could feel the hurt and despair from the back there, so I kind of knew y'all were teachers too. The best drugs, man. Teachers do the best drugs. I've met some I got some comedian friends that are teachers, and I got one of them that fucking dab rips in the fucking parking lot every day before he goes in to teach those horrible little fucking 5th grade assholes. Every morning, I'm talking about fucking ripped out of his fucking gourd. I'm like, damn, son. Hell yeah, no one left behind but you, motherfucker. Shit. Teach my kids. I was hoping you'd do better than I do when I'm high. Fuck. I'm like, just fuck you, man. Go make me a sandwich. I don't give a fuck if you know math. Does daddy know math? I ain't got no damn kids. Shit. Who the fuck am I talking about? Shit. My pull-out game was strong, or my in-deep enough game was weak. I'm not sure which one it was. Something went wrong, you know. That's right. Well, I got a lot of torque right here, boy. I'm telling you what. Fucking cheese wheel dick. Not the big one either. I'm talking about the little bitty one, the damn one mini cow or whatever the fuck, laughing cow, you know. That's my cheese wheel dick there. The baby bell. Yeah. That's my girlfriend's nickname for me in high school. That's great. How'd you know? I'm just kidding. Shit. Me, I'm a big dude. My wife's a big woman. We throw down pretty damn good. So I'm proud to say. Now, a lot of people talking about when they make love, they're together. You know what I'm saying? We feel like one. Me and this bitch really are together. We really are one. We are so together that when we come apart, it sounds like wet Velcro. This man over here's got his arms crossed, looking at me angrily though with the Chucky shirt on. I'm gonna stab you when you get out of there. Yep. Mm-hmm. You don't look like you can run real fast. I can get you pretty quick. You know what? Shit, you can outrun me, motherfucker. You got legs, don't you? Goddamn. Only way I feel bad is if I see you get in a wheelchair, like, now I see why you can't outrun me. That'd be the only damn reason. Old or not, cuz? Is that your old lady right there next to you? She looking good? You doing good for an old man? Shit, you rock and roll? Shit. How old are you? Oh, hell, fucking when you're 50, boy. That's a rough deal right there. Hell yeah. Thank you, Viagra. Fucking A. You ever take a Viagra and she don't give you none and you find yourself fucking a hole in the wall? Making your own glory hole. Fuck it. That's it. Hell, his ain't smaller than man. Shit, he big old dick motherfucker. He's probably the biggest dick in the room. And that ain't a black joke. You can just tell by looking. He's got big dick energy. He got his head down. Look at it. I didn't know black people could turn red, motherfucker. Damn, that's almost purple. I'm just fucking me out, man. We got one more contestant coming up tonight, and then we got some no more comedians that's going to be coming through telling us some pretty good jokes. So, everybody give a hand for Penny one more time, and I'm going to get to this next person. All right, this here next comedian, I shook his hand. I don't know shit about him. He could have been touching himself inappropriate with that hand just 20 minutes before. I have no idea. But coming to the stage, David Friedlander.
Hey everyone. We still doing good? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. No one ever asked back. That's real. I really appreciate that, man. I'm half as drunk as this table or that table, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I don't know if you guys recognize me just from having one of those generic white guy faces. I get told I look like other people all the time. I don't know. I'll tell you guys my most common celebrity lookalike. You guys might already see it, but people are always telling me I look like a who? You know the creatures from the Dr. Seuss books that are kind of people, but not? I get that all the time. And people say it like it isn't mean either. They say it like it's not roughly the equivalent of coming up to me and being like, hey man, you look like you're about, I don't know, 90% human and like 10% rat. That is 100% bad for my self-esteem. There is not a chance in Whoville I can be a confident man after hearing that as much as I have. I don't know. I'll give myself some credit. I have been known on occasion to get the ladies all hot and bothered. Of course, they start out hot and then I come bothering. How are we doing tonight, ladies? Teachers? Yeah. I'm sorry, ladies. No, I'm single. I'm on the dating apps bothering women. It's going great. That's why I'm here alone tonight. That's cool. This is something I see on dating apps a lot. I see a lot of women who say they really like a guy with a dad bod. I don't know if that's something you guys have heard. It's fine for them. I have what can only be described as a son bod. I do not look like I'm providing for myself, let alone a family. Entirely too skinny. I heard a guy once bragging about his love handles and like how nice they are for ladies to snuggle with during the colder months. Good for him. You can see my rib cage when my shirt is on. Do we have a cute term for that? I'm calling them hate bars. Is that a good hate bars? I hate them. It is not nice knowing you're less useful to a woman as a cuddle partner than you are as a marimba. Under my shirt. Under my shirt. It doesn't make that noise. I've tried. It just sounds like a young man with too much time on his hands. No, I was coming home from a friend's birthday party one time, and I got pulled over for rolling through a stop sign. Not a big deal, but I had been drinking at the birthday party. And when you weigh 90 pounds, that might be the real number, you don't know. When you weigh 90 pounds, you're not really sure what'll make you fail a breathalyzer test. So I'm panicking. And before he comes up to the window, I look and I see I still have one of those little paper dunce caps they give you to wear at birthday parties in my passenger seat. And I'm like, if he sees that, he'll know I've been drinking. So I grab it and I stash it under the passenger seat like it was a kilo of cocaine. I thought it was really clever in the moment. In hindsight, what was he gonna do with that information? Right? Just an officer of the law, like, what's this? Someone feeling festive tonight? Just step out of the car, birthday boy. All right, heel toe. Let me see you put your right foot in, right foot out, right foot in. Turn it all about. All right, that's an okie dokie, hokey pokey. Let me hear you sing the birthday song backwards. I'd oblige. I'd be like, all right. You too, birthday happy. He's like, you don't start with the and many more section? What kind of friend are you? You busted like a piñata, pal. Blow this. And he doesn't hand me a breathalyzer, no. He just hands me like a little cake with a single candle on it. And I'm like, it's like, I hope you wish for a good warrior, you piece of garbage, because you're going to the big house. Take off your shoes! Because in this scenario, obviously, like, the big house is just like a bouncy castle that's vaguely jail-themed. But guys, luckily none of that happened because I was smart enough to be white. I got out with a warning. He was like, you drive safe, you little scamp. I was like, I'll try. White privilege. It's not good, but sometimes it works out for me pretty well. It does. You gotta be safe in the streets there. This is something, a friend told me that there's been a recent uptick in car break-ins. Specifically because people are breaking into cars to steal guns from inside cars. which I didn't know we all had guns in our cars. I mostly got paper birthday hats in mine, but I guess the rest of y'all have guns. And that's a smart robbery item because you can use that gun to do more robberies. And they're smarter than that, these criminals, because they're not just breaking into every car they see. They're like looking for cars that look like they have a gun in them, right? So like if your car, this is true, if it has like a Trump bumper sticker, or one of those little yellow "Don't Tread on Me" snakes, it's more likely to get broken into by these people because they think it has a gun in it. Which, you know, some of you are like, I gotta go check on my car. You were cool. But I think that's funny, not for any like political bias, but I just love to imagine a guy walking along the sidewalk, seeing a car with a bumper sticker that says, "Come and take it." And then just going and taking it. You printed instructions on the back of your car is what you did. That's you. You did yourself in. That's why my bumper sticker says, "Suck my dick." I'm just, your move, criminals. I've set the bait, and if they take it, I'm gonna come. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know. I like the news. I like the news. It's fun. Dianne Feinstein finally died. I don't know if you kept up with that. And the senator they replaced her with was America's first openly gay person of color senator. Which is kind of, the reaction I agree with, a boring story. We're always hearing about the first openly gay mayor or whatever. You know, it's old hat. I want to hear a news story that's just like America's last closeted like plumber or whatever. And they go up to interview him and they're like, "So what's it like being America's last closeted plumber?" And he's like, "I'm not gay!" That would be a good news story. All right, guys, that's my time. Welcome back to Thanks for having me.
Is it me, or could you hear me walking up here through the mic? Was y'all's water shaking in the cup too? Like fucking Jurassic Park or some shit?
I felt you walking up here. I'm good.
I felt the presence of greatness.
Oh, that makes me feel all warm and that's all right. You need to call my wife and remind her how fucking awesome I am. Cause she'll tell me how much I suck when I get home. Shit. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. But hell yeah, that was our last contestant in the competition tonight. So give all the people in the competition a good hand right there. We got some more people coming up tonight as the lovely judges, whoever you may be, is coming up with scores. No one can get negative numbers.
I'm not. I'm the first.
You know, I'm just saying, do not do that to these people. They put gas money and they owe gas money and all that other kind of good stuff. But we got some gentleman coming up next that is a really good comedian. I really do like him. I've been knowing him for a little while now. He'll tell some jokes that will make him laugh. I'm not exactly promising anything for you, but here we go. You about ready, Delbert?
Yeah.
Come on, Delbert Jenkins. Come on down here and tell some jokes, you big old sexy son of a bitch. Look at that boy. If I was gay, motherfucker, I'm just telling you right now, you'd be smashed. I'm just fucking with you. Here you go, brother Delbert Jenkins.
Oh shit. What? I didn't know nobody would show up to this. I should have prepared, but I just did heroin in the parking lot. I've not been having a good time lately. I was at work the other day. I just had my hand in my pocket standing there. And this old guy walked up. He said, "What are you doing, playing pocket pool?" And I was like, "Huh, yeah." And then he held out his pocket. And he was like, "Do you want to play an away game?" So it's not really so much of a joke as I might have jerked the old guy off at my job. So that could be a problem later on. Exactly. I recently got vaccinated. I know what you're thinking. I shouldn't have done it, but I did all the research. And I'm thinking I'm probably too old to get autism. My buddy tells me that the pandemic's coming back. We're gonna have another lockdown, and I don't know if I can survive it. During the first lockdown, my girlfriend and I had to move in with her brother. And I don't know if you guys have ever lived with anybody or shared a spot with somebody, but as much as we tried to be quiet, as much as we tried to sneak around, my girlfriend kept catching us having sex. My name really is Delbert Jenkins. It's not a great name. I knew it wasn't a great name when I was in about first or second grade, and a little kid come up to me on the playground and he said, Delbert, that's a stupid name. And I was like, fuck you, Quantavious. You ever got caught cheating on your girlfriend? I've been caught cheating, man. My girlfriend told me the other day, she said, Delbert, you cheated on me so many times, I'm starting to think this baby ain't yours. I'm starting to fucking believe her. I really did just break up with my girlfriend. She left me. She said I was closed off. I was secretive. Wasn't open with her. I said, you can ask me anything. I'm an open book. She said, why didn't you tell me you were married with 2 kids? I said, I'm shy. I've been jerking off here lately with Big's Vapor Rub. Did any of you guys do that?
Oh, hell yeah.
You guys should try it. Y'all might like it. It makes me feel like I'm jerking off in a York peppermint patty commercial. And I like that shit. Does anybody here watch Pornhub? I've been watching a lot of Pornhub, and I'm starting to think them fucking people aren't related. I've been jerking off a lot in the shower. I jerk off so much in the shower. I was at work the other day and it started to rain and my dick got hard. I was like, not right now. I recently slept with a black lady and now I got sickle cell. Thanks a lot, Obama. I think palm readers are full of shit. I jerk off every time. They never see it coming. I got a friend of mine. He's only got one hand, and I think if you got a friend with one hand, you probably shouldn't shake it. Buddy of mine's adding on to his house. He's building a sitting room, and I didn't have the heart to tell him that any room's a sitting room if you fucking try. Buddy of mine called me the other day. He said a guy we grew up with died. And I was like, oh, that's horrible. But inside I was like, beat you, fucker. My girlfriend come home, or not my girlfriend, my sister come home. Used to be my fucking girlfriend. Used to be my girlfriend. My sister come home for Christmas. And she brought her girlfriend, and none of the family knew she was. And after dinner, we talked and everything. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm kind of authority on lesbians now. But she told me that all her friends, all their lesbian friends, all shop at Academy Sports. And I was like, why? And she said, they hate dicks. I recently went skydiving. Not because I'm an adrenaline junkie or because I got a death wish. I just, I've been trying to overcome a fear I've had of having another man strapped to my back. I about got it licked. I was in a store the other day. Does anybody have an iPhone? Do you guys use iPhones? This one guy and me? You're going to appreciate this then. I was in a store the other day and I was checking out and there were some girls behind me. And I heard them talking and one of the girls told the other girl, she said, people with iPhones are snobs. And I thought to myself, that shit's not true. But then somebody texted me and that shit was green and I was like, I'm not even going to text this broke bitch back. You guys, does anybody in here know who DJ Khaled is? I've been working on impressions. I only got one, and it's DJ Khaled. If he was a youth pastor, and I think it would sound like this. We the best church. Hey man, I'm Delbert Jenkins. Thank you guys.
Good job, good job.
Good job, Delbert.
Damn right.
Hell yeah, that was funny. Hell yeah, good job, dude. Who knew? I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Shit. That was all right, man. It was a big quality set. Hell yeah, I like it. You should wear that trash pandas hat more often then. That's gotta be, you know, hell yeah. Man, I like that. He put a little fucking icing on the top of that cake, didn't he? Hell yeah. I dig that. It's only going uphill from here. I would fucking hope. Just fucking with y'all, man. Hell yeah. Oh, it's been a fucking long day today, man. I do fucking dialysis, right? And I was really hoping they'd suck me down more, you know what I mean? I was really hoping to look, you know, at least 210 by now. But they didn't tell me that that was kilos. Y'all Americans don't understand that math, do you? 210 kilos is a fucking a lot. Those teachers back there know what I'm talking about. That's a lot of weight and not near enough carbs. Where are you going? Oh, you wait till I get up on the stage and go take a shit. With the size of that ass, I hope it can find its way out.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is a nice ass.
Yeah, you're right, it is.
It's a nice ass. I hate it to look. My wife's got a big old ass too, man. You know, there's a bad deal about women with big asses. They fart a lot while they sleep. I don't know what it is. I used to cuddle my wife's ass. Big old nice ass, you know what I'm saying? And I used to cuddle it until one night I was asleep with my mouth open. And if you know where this is going, it is the fucking truth. Bitch farted right in my mouth. Yes, I was right there, and I didn't even realize it. But I realized it is. You ever fart? You ever dreamed of fart? You ever smelt it in your dreams? You know what I'm saying? Man, I fucking away from that motherfucker as far as I can get to now, man. You know, when I was a kid, I'd walk uphill through glass and fire for some pussy. You know what I'm saying, when you're young. Y'all boys, y'all young fellas know what I'm talking about. That shit, man. Now it lays right next to me. And I'll roll over and look at it. And I go, nah. And then roll over and beat off real slow. Praying she don't wake up. What are you doing over there? Nothing. Just trying to get comfortable. I smell your dick. Quit. That reminds me of a joke I'm gonna tell before I get off stage. I got another person coming up. Not too much. I said I used to drive a truck. Well, I was in Amarillo, Texas, which is a lovely place to be. And this girl, the young lady, come over to the radio and said, "Hey, I'd do anything for $20." And I was thinking, I said, you know what? I got $20. So she comes over and gets in the truck. And I do tell her, I said, I ain't took a shower today. I didn't mention the day before that and the day before that. That's right. So we get down there, she starts doing it, she starts gagging, and I'm like, hey, I got a big old girthy monster. And then I started gagging, and I knew something was up. She zip-zammed and zigged and dug and did her thing, man. But it made me realize something at that point. I've needed $20 a lot of times in my life. But I've never needed $20 that damn bad, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker looking mean again. Please don't hurt me later. God damn. Do I look like somebody? Did you pay me rent on a house one time or something? I'm looking like you're gonna hurt a motherfucker. God damn, I'm getting scared as shit. It ain't his face. He ain't got an angry face. The gentleman behind him with the chubby shirt on, no, he's got a rested bitch face. He's got a beautiful face.
I was over here smiling, having a damn good time. They're like, He just looks that way. What the fuck?
You look sort of like Roseanne Barr and Charlie Manson made a baby.
Roseanne Barr, really?
Hell yeah, you got it going on, yeah.
You go to the eye doctor?
No, ain't nothing wrong with me.
Ain't no wrong with you.
Nothing. Oh.
Oh.
Fucking hell, man. I love y'all, man. Hey, we got another comedian coming up. I think I've met this gentleman before. Like I said, I've had strokes, so I barely remember who I am. But this gentleman's name is Steven Yates, coming next to the stage. Yeah, I know this gentleman. He's very funny. Hell yeah, let's do this.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
That was a great introduction. Not one of those moments to where you go to shake somebody's hand, and then they go to pound, and then you go to pound, and then they go to shake. Kind of feels like you're playing a retarded sideways game of paper, rock, scissors. Like, whatever, man. Peace, I'm out. Shit, scissors. I moved this. All right, so I got to address one thing that Shane said. All right, he mentioned the glory hole, and I'm always surprised at how many people don't know what a glory hole is. So if you're extremely religious and you don't, it is a hole for you to shout through how much you love the Lord. It'll be glorious glory hole. I mean, if you can keep it up when you're walking up to it and amazing grace is coming through it, you're way more fucking twisted than I am. Okay, so I moved down here about 10 years ago, and people told me that the meth problem was bad, but I didn't really realize how bad. Like, I should have got a fucking pamphlet or something before I got here. Like, I've watched some of these people earn their PhDs in fucking methology. And I just don't get it, because there's never a Saturday night where I'm partying and I'm like, I gotta keep this shit going until Tuesday. I mean, you can get down how you want to get down. I don't care, I don't judge. Now, after being here for a while, I thought meth was worse than heroin, because at least heroin addicts overdose. But the more I've come around, I've realized that it's actually the best drug. It's the only drug where every day they get a different quest. You never know what the fuck they're gonna be doing. I even broke down and dated a cute little ex-meth head. All right, she was clean, okay? A couple years clean. Nobody warned me that she was like a gremlin, but opposite. Like, if she stopped showering or eating, you know, you might have a relapsed meth monster on your hands. See, like, even if you've only done this 5 times, 10 times, I still forget. It's like 10 times. Nobody warned me that if you have small children, you must keep at least 10 coloring books on hand. You don't want to wake up at 8 a.m. and have to explain to your 7, 8-year-old that no, new meth mommy finished them all last night. Yes, she finished them, like all of them. The connect the dots, the color by numbers, the matches, all of them. She finished it. And then you got to learn little things, like I'm assuming truck drivers and people that stay up past 3 a.m. looking for action. You have to be strategic when you pick the trajectory for a blowjob. All right, right angle, you get a gummy. Wrong angle, you catch a tooth. It could be the best or the worst blowjob you've ever had your whole entire life. So choose wisely. So there's things that people told me about Alabama that I've realized weren't true. Some were worse than others. Southern hospitality is bullshit. Okay, Southern pleasantries, yes. Southern courtesy, absolutely. No. My Russian buddy invited me to his house. He said, brother, you come to my home. We will play tennis, drink vodka. My wife will cook us food. My niece will fuck you. She is very lovely. She will give you strong Russian baby. Wow. I mean. Yeah, exactly. And then when I told people in Pennsylvania that I was moving down here, they were like, what, Alabama's racist? You can't move there. This is the least racist place I've ever been in my whole entire life. I mean, yeah, you got your inbred hillbilly racism, the ones that don't have an ancestry tree, they have an ancestry tree. My family wasn't that. Like, my dad taught us we always pull out of our cousins. Now, I see all these people happily playing with their mixed babies and grandbabies. It gives me hope. I just hope that when my daughter gets pregnant, that baby's black. I mean, how many automatically assume racist points do I get back if I'm playing with grandbaby Kobe at the park? Is this still cultural appropriation if we get matching hairstyles? You know, the shaved on the sides with the blonde poofy tips? Because that style is fucking dope. And it sucks that I even have to say that, because it's like we're fighting stereotypes that we shouldn't have to. You know, I mean, what are black guy stereotypes? Athletic, big old dicks. White guys, redneck racist fuckers. And it's really not fair to the white guys that aren't racist. But it really fucking sucks for the black guys with little dicks. Because nobody's seen the face of disappointment more than they have. And I mean, ladies, it might have happened to any one of you. It could happen to anyone. You mean I broke up with my boyfriend and I disappointed my redneck ass dad for this? But it does sound like you're being ad though. Where you told you were gonna have your pussy beaten up, only to leave sexually unsatisfied. Cervix still intact and vagina not prolapsed? You may be entitled to compensation. Call me Alabama. Alright, where am I at? So, I recently found out that I'm gonna be a grandpa. It's a terrible idea. I mean, it's the worst time in history probably that you could possibly have kids. You don't want to be running around during World War III with a baby porno. And these new kids have really made me rethink, because I always really like kids. And I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. Fuck these kids. They bitch, they whine, they complain. We're so terrible to them. 60 years ago, we made them wake up at 4 a.m., work until dark, and if they died, we just had more.
Heck yeah.
And the new ones, the Gen Z ones, maybe you're Gen Zs,
Yes.
but 27% of them identify as LGBTQ+.
What?
LGBTQ+ sounds like a porn streaming service you don't want to see on your credit card bill. And they think that they can critique us for everything that we do, but we can't say shit about them or we're a bigot. And it's absolute bullshit. But the thing you have to worry about is, oh, the trans, they'll come get you. But some of them, they cross-identify. So you don't know what's coming after you. You might have a squad of trans furries rolling up on you. Pack of trans babies might sneak up on you, go in behind you. And I love everybody. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I mean, honestly, I think they're brave. Like, one might even call them heroes. And sometimes heroes don't wear capes. Sometimes they wear fuzzy costumes and adult diapers. And fuck. I mean, do whatever they want to do. But the thing is, in these crazy times, they need to realize that we can all learn from each other, okay? Because they're teaching us that we can accept other people's lifestyles, even if we don't agree with them. And we can teach them things like, you probably shouldn't have fetishes at such a young age. Therefore, when you're old and sex has gotten boring.
Yes.
Start them too soon, it'll take watching a pregnant Asian midget get DP'd and choked to get aroused. And you can only ejaculate if she comes, passes out, and has the baby.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hard, right?
Somebody's gonna delete your search history.
Yeah. But we have to fix this. And I think we need to start in schools.
Yes.
Your class favorites, best looking, most popular. Instead of teaching kids to be the best, let's just teach them not to be the worst.
Yes.
Instead of most caring, how about least likely to get hand jobs in a nursing home? Now, this one is a little tricky to me because, I mean, I don't know if I want to live in a world to where I can't get an HJ if I'm condemned to live in a home.
Right.
Thank you. That means my monthly check and whatever. We can do what I want, my money. My money, do what I want. Instead of most athletic, how about least likely to lose a foot to diabetes? I mean, seriously, put down the bacon, lay off the bread and the noodles. Ozempic is not the answer. Instead of biggest flirt, how about least likely to fuck your kid's friends? Or your friend's kids. Instead of most inspiring, how about least likely to fuck your students? I'm just a teacher. I mean, I had to at this point. And y'all are okay. It's totally different if the woman teacher bangs the dead kid.
Totally
He's a hero. All right, what's going on? Is it me ashamed? Do I got to keep going or what? Oh, there you go.
Am I hard to see?
No. I got double vision.
Hell yeah, y'all. I would have not been the one that was most likely not to lose a foot. Fuck you. I can't feel my feet right now. Shit. That joke hit home. Shit. Comedian Big Stump does not have the same ring to it. Man, he was talking about porn, man. I had to quit watching porn. I really fucking did, man. It got bad, dude. It really did. To where the point where you felt bad right after watching it. I realized then it was time to stop. You know, plus, you know, I realize there's such thing as human trafficking. Nobody wants to shit in their football. You know what I'm saying? Not that I know of, so I realized that bitch had to have had a gun pointed at her at that point. Had to. Do you know anybody who wants to shit in their football? Anybody here? If you do, tell them to go follow me at BigShane.com and Facebook. Shit. That's fucked up. I'm going to throw this out here too because I couldn't find a sign that says we'll do comedy for food. So my Cash App tag is $BigShane1980. So if you feel bad, shoot me some money because I can't hold a sign that says we'll work for food and nobody believed me for a really fucking long time. But we got another comedian coming up. This is the last gentleman of the night before we get to the fine winner of this here competition. I appreciate everybody sticking around. I appreciate everybody getting drinks. And I really appreciate people supporting local comedy. That is the fucking shit. And everybody that's kind of new at doing this tonight, I know I gave you some shit, but do it again. And thank you for fucking braving it out because you will get fucked with the rest of the night. So the next person coming up, I've been knowing this gentleman a long time. First met him at rehab. I was just there visiting, and this motherfucker's got a problem. I'm just fucking with you. But he is known as Lord of the Trailer Park. Spot 42, the myth, the legend. Motherfucking Whitey Jenkins. Whitey Jenkins! Don't stick that damn thing in there. I'm just going to pull it out. Look at this. There's a fucking table over here. It'd be like being in a pulpit on Sunday morning. Never got to experience that before. Well, except my damn phone up here. I don't learn any of this shit. And I'm having trouble remembering because this curly-headed kid sold me some fucking mushrooms earlier that he told me was legal. I'm like, yeah, right, kid, legal mushrooms. Sure. But I just gotta say, you know, I've done comedy for a while, and I've been lucky enough to perform alongside some of the funniest comedians in the world. Unfortunately, none of them could be here tonight, but you know, I'm just kidding. I'm very proud to be here at the Make-A-Wish Comedy Championship. First half of this goddamn thing, I felt like I was at a roast at a fucking factory somewhere. It's like the goddamn Gundy Awards up here. Oh, he's retarded, we're all retarded. Oh, what the fuck are we doing, y'all? Jesus. Good job, though. I'm proud of you. God damn.
They stepped out my area and see me. You won't believe this, but a couple of years ago, I used to have a real bad problem with my weight. But as you can see, after 2 years and a lot of praying and hard work, I just don't give a fuck anymore, and I'm all right. There's a problem with my weight, it's your problem, goddammit, it ain't mine. I'm okay.
Amen.
You know, I told my old lady the other day that I finally decided that I want to be cremated. She said, yeah, when? I'm just joking. Me and my old lady get along most of the time, except the only thing we don't get along about, she's always accusing me of banging the babysitter. She's always accusing me of banging the babysitter. I'm like, hey, why the hell are you so suspicious about me and the damn babysitter? And she said, well, the thing I find really suspicious about the whole thing, Whitey, is we don't have any kids. And I haven't found a good excuse as far as why you have a babysitter without kids, but you know, I'm just kidding. I don't bang the babysitter. I don't like young women. They don't have anything to fucking interesting to talk about. And they say like too much, you know. Like. I can't deal with that, okay? So me and my old lady just finds ways to spice things up for us, you know. Let me give y'all a little piece of advice so you don't have to learn this the hard way like I did, all right? Do not let Frank's Red Hot sauce get in your pee hole, because it burns. Yeah, it turns out they're full of shit. You don't put that on quite everything, okay? I tried to sue him. I called Alexander Shinar. That son of a bitch hung up on me. So now I gotta call Goldberg, because that's the only lawyer's number I know. Y'all know it too, you know. Call Goldberg, 800-600-601 for goddamn right. He may not win in court, but by God, he'll spear and jackhammer them some bitches, and that's good enough for me. All right, some of y'all get that, some of y'all don't. Watch more wrestling, that's all I can tell you. I recently had my identity stolen. Anybody been through that? Yeah, I had my identity stolen. I was pretty damn pissed off about it, you know, but then, you know, my credit score went up 200 points. They brought my truck back, so I really couldn't bitch about it. You know, it kind of worked out, honestly. That's a joke. But I did pay my last truck payment the other day. So I didn't pay it off, but I finally found that goddamn GPS tracker they keep using to repo that son of a bitch. That's right. Find it now, car marts, you motherfuckers. We're driving for free now, baby. But you know, money's a big deal, you know. People will look you square in the eye and tell you money can't buy happiness. And then them same motherfuckers will tell you that Disneyland's the happiest place on earth. Well, there ain't no problem motherfuckers at Disneyland. So somebody's lying. All right? Sorry, I get a little upset about that. It's bullshit. There's just a lot of things I don't understand. You know, like the other day, my friend George came out to me. Yeah. Turns out he's Mexican. Said it's pronounced Jorge. Who knew? I know, don't you go judging him, all right? It's 2023, you can be Mexican. There ain't nothing wrong with that, all right? So don't go judging him. I just didn't know. How do you know? They often look just like the rest of us, is what I'm saying. I do have a bit of a gambling addiction. Some people call it a gambling problem. But I'm curious, why is it they only call it a gambling problem when you start losing? You know what I mean? Like I went to the casino every night for 2 weeks. I won $127,000. Nobody pulled me aside and said, why do you got a problem? You're going to the casino every day. But by God, lose your rent money a couple of months in a row and they want to have a fucking interconvention for you. Why do you got a problem? Well, fuck you. I ain't asked to stay at your goddamn house. Don't worry about it, all right? Let me do what I do. We used to, speaking of gambling, me and my buddies, we used to play a game back in the day. How many of y'all are old enough to remember them old TV commercials where they was for Klondike bars and they go, what would you do for a Klondike bar? We used to play a game, we'd get high and drunk, we'd sit around and see who could come up with the most fucked up thing they'd do for a Klondike bar. Has anybody here got a good one? Anybody got something messed up you do for Klondike? Because I guarantee you my friend Tony's is going to top it. Anybody got one? Hit me with it. Anything. Come on. You motherfuckers been talking all night. I've heard y'all yakking at everybody out here. Now I ask you a pertinent question and nobody's got an answer. Give me one, for fuck's sakes.
Eat a worm.
What's that?
Fuck a paraplegic.
I heard eat a worm and fuck a paraplegic. Both good answers. Both very good answers. My friend Tony looked at us with a straight face and said, I would eat afterbirth for a Klondike bar. Game over, motherfucker. That was it. We were done. No, there wasn't no winning no more after that. Goddamn right. You ain't coming to my house for dinner. Jesus Christ. I got hit on by a homeless chick the other day. That was weird. You know what her line was? She said, I put the hoe in hobo. I said, did you? Yeah, you put the stank in stank hoe too. Jesus Christ. Like, you smell like high noon at the damn, what do they call them, sardine factory down there in the middle of July. Like, fuck. She said, I'll do anything for $10. I said, bitch, here's $20. Go run that thing through the fucking car wash, because I'm about to throw the fuck up. I'm glad everybody's going to come out here tonight, have some laughs, have a good time. It's better than sitting home watching the damn news. Y'all ever watch the fucking news? They're talking about goddamn Israel and all the wars and all the shit going on over there. It's just depressing. That's why I don't watch regular news. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch any of that. The only news I watch is that goddamn cheddar news at the damn gas station. Because they tell you, 3 doors down's favorite sub sandwich and how to make soap out of household materials that looks like fucking fruit. And then that Mexican chick, Maria Menudo, will come on there and tell you how to make something, but I only put $8 worth of gas in my truck, so it usually cuts off before she tells me anything, so I don't really know what she's talking about, but that's good news right there, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't checked that out, make sure you check that out, because you don't want to hear about people getting bombed. That's just fucking depressing, And speaking of bombs and wars and all that, y'all saw, that's my cousin Delbert Jenkins that was up here a little while ago. He's a funny shit, but he likes to tell women that he's a veteran to get them to sleep with him. And I've had a couple of them come ask me, Whitey, what war did Delbert serve in? I look at him with a straight face that, he was serving in the Salvation Army as a cashier on Black Friday. And he never find that as funny as I do. Anyway, little secret here. This whole time I've been standing up here yakking. I've had the results to the contest. So, Shane, if you'll come out here, I can never remember his nickname. He's got some kind of catchy nickname. I can never remember it. So, Shane Bachelor, if you'll come up here, I'm going to let you do the final announcement. There's some interesting facts here that I'm going to cover before I hand this off to you. So, all right, here's the thing. So we've been doing these. We started doing them in August. And that Gene Jackson guy, who I fucking hate that guy. If you see him later, tell him to fuck off. He's a fat bitch. He come up with the idea of having 3 judges. In theory, there could never be a tie, he said. Well, the first 2 contests had a fucking tie. And then the judges had to go, I guess they had a goddamn fist fight in the parking lot to figure out who won or whatever. I don't know. So I don't know who they got judging this goddamn thing tonight. It may be them fucking teachers back there that's acting. I hope so. These scores are in fucking fractions. So since there's just 6 of them, I'm going to read off the 3 lowest scores first, but I'm not going to say the names. Then we'll get to the 3 highest scores. So the lowest score, 23.13. How the fuck? How do you? Oh, okay. The next lowest score, number 5, if you will, 30.25. I mean, the scores is 3 categories that you can score 1 through 5. These motherfuckers got 4.25, 4.50, 4.17. Okay. Are we in the top 3 now? Yeah, okay, man. I'm gonna bust anybody out here. All right. This one is 31.85. Pretty solid numbers. Nothing to be ashamed of there, my friend. Now we're in the top 3. Now we'll start naming names. Number 3. So we're going from 3rd place up to 1st place. So the last person is going to be the winner, and I'm going to let, what is it they call you, Shane?
It's just Big Shane.
Big Shane. I can never remember that.
I don't know
How'd you come up with that?
It was something to do with my birth and penis, so I didn't know.
Fucking marketing, dude. That's cool. That's good shit. I wish I could come up with catchy stuff. But Big Whitey, I mean, I'm big as fuck. Don't get me wrong. It's going to hide behind this table. But it just don't have the same ring as Big Shit. Big White. We need to talk episode. You need to give me some ideas. I got to do some marketing. I got to get booked in another place. I can't be closing the night at the end of these fucking shit hook contests where people have sat and made fun of each other because they work together. You know, like people bitching about their goddamn job and shit. What do we do?
I don't know, brother.
I blame you. You were the host. You steered things in that direction.
I still don't know.
I just can't. It was a great. Everybody did great. Good job. Good job, everybody. If I had some cookies, I'd give you some Kool-Aid. There we go. Special types have. All right, number 3 with a score of 37.7. David Friedlander. Come on up here on stage. Let's have everybody come up on stage. Like I say, I'm not going to read all the scores to protect the innocent or the guilty, however you want to look at it. There's Dave, number 3. Oh, come on, I know he was in it. I wasn't going to call it. Don't make me call your fucking name. Are some of the contest people, are they like playing pool or some shit? I'm playing pocket. That's disrespectful as fuck. What is wrong with y'all? I sat through y'all's fucking horse shit, and now I'm up here doing my stuff, and y'all motherfuckers out playing grab ass in the goddamn parking lot. You disrespectful fucks. That's why you goddamn lost. Anyway, number 2 with 37.25. Y'all missed the part where I announced that for some goddamn reason the judges have fractions this time, which is fine. It avoided another tie, the dreaded tie we had the last 2 times. I don't know how we had a tie with 3 judges, but they figured it fucking out. Number 2 with 37.25 is Matt. Johnson? Johnson, is that your last name? Williams? And number 1, the winner of this shit show, just kidding, it was a great show. Can't believe y'all went outside. I'm fucking pissed about that. That's ridiculous. 38.9. Vinny Soprano. The Italian guy. Hey, fucking Vinny over here. Good job, Vinny. Hell yeah. Oh, you good, my dude. It's all good. You made fun of them just as good as I could, so it's all good. They went outside during my sandwich.
That's bullshit. How the hell are they gonna go out there?
Everybody went outside.
You sit through their shit and then they get up and leave for yours. That's some fucking straight up bullshit right there. You did good.
But I mean, kudos, you fucking
good job, man. For real. Come on over here, man. You're the fucking winner. Come on over here, dude. Maybe you can afford some more shoes now. That's all right. I'm glad you decided to dress up for your first time on stage.
I'm going to tell everyone at work I'm an award-winning stand-up comedian. I did what
that's way off the work.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, do you know what that'll get you? Not a motherfucking thing. Except that $100 you're about to get here in a minute. That you owe me.